How is everyone today? Stereo Man, back again. Yes. When you look at this, do you? If not, you need to make the call. It's just that simple. 708-821-3526. Now today, we're going to be working on a 2000 Lincoln LS. The thing with this car, I'm going to tell you, it's crazy, it's ridiculous, it's insane. Customer who owns the car got what's called shaved door handles, which means you have the outer door handles removed and then they put Bondo in place of it and then have the doors painted so it looks like there were never door handles there in the first place. But the thing is, the idiot who did it messed it up and rendered the interior door handles inoperable. So the only way to open the vehicle is by pushing the little buttons on the dash, which you're going to see in a minute. And then also the alarm that's in here in the vehicle, they lost both of the remotes to it. So I got to program new remotes for it and everything. Because right now, as the way it is, if the battery were to die and you were in the vehicle with the windows up, the only way to get out of the vehicle would be to bust the window out. Yes, that is crazy. Yes, that is ridiculous. Don't try that at home. Do not get a shaved door handle kit unless the person doing it knows what they're doing. And at Greer Auto Accessories, no, we do not install nor do we sell shaved door handle kits. So you got to go somewhere else to get that, all right? Let's do this. Now, when you look at the vehicle, the little plastic piece is missing from right here in the door panel. I did not remove this, it was already missing. But you see, this is all messed up, as is the factory door lock. The latch has been, or the link has been disconnected from this, as well as this. Yes, straight up crazy. So now door panel's got to be removed and everything. And I already removed the bottom portion of the dash and had to pull the brain box for the alarm out in order to ascertain the type, so I can order a remote for it, or a couple of extra remotes for it. Now we're going to go ahead and start pulling off the driver's door panel, and then here's the buttons right here. Look like doorbells. Yes, look just like doorbells. See, the only way to open a vehicle, they had to leave the window open because you had to reach in and push the button that pops driver's door. Then that one's for the rear driver's door, and then this one is for the front passenger door, and this one's for the rear passenger door, which is inoperable. See this? It's binding up on something. So the only way that's gonna be able to get fixed is to cause some extensive damage and totally destroy the rear door panel by pulling it off with a crowbar, and then you'll be able to manipulate the latch to open the door and then make your repairs from there. Now when you look at the car, it actually looks pretty smooth because they did a good job with the Bondo and the paint and everything. They really did. See that? Looks nice and smooth. Alright y'all, I've got the driver's door panel off, and then as I look, I am in total awe here because now this solenoid they use to pop the door open, this is a really powerful one. I mean, this is probably one of the most powerful ones they make. And the way they ran it and everything, they put rivets through here. You can tell that whoever did this, it was definitely not their first time doing it. They are experienced. The way they ran this and everything, and the way they ran the cables as to not interfere with the window track or anything. I mean, they did a good job with that. And then, but they disconnected the door lock as well as the latch. But then as I look at this now, I see that because of how thick this is, the way this is either one or the other. With this type of system, you either have your electric popper or your manual handle. You can't have both. It's one or the other. It's not in addition to, but instead of. And you see how they welded this piece of metal on the inside of the door, obviously with the window up. they welded this piece of metal so that way it's on the outside. That way somebody can't just punch a hole through the Bondo and get inside the door. So then after that, then they put the Bondo over it and sanded it down really well and primed it and painted it. Which they did a flawless job on that part, but I just don't see the purpose of this electric door popper stuff at all. If you learned something from this video, don't try this at home. Do not get electric door poppers for your vehicle. They are worthless, they are pointless, they serve no purpose at all. It just looks pretty cool, the sleek look right here, as you can see, but serves no purpose. They just cause a lot of problems in the future. And then the way this car is a death trap. Because if the battery goes out and the windows are up, the only way to get out is to bust the window. If you get in a car accident with this, when the cops and the firemen and paramedics come to get you out, they're going to have to use the jaws of life. Which is absolutely ridiculous, which could make the difference between your life and your death. Now, you see this yellow and green wires here that I've tied up right here at the bottom of the dash. Those wires are going to be run all the way from, they're going to be connected both of the front doors, and I'm going to run these wires all the way to the trunk. Gonna mount two switches, two buttons actually, as an emergency override. Now we're at my workbench here. You see I fabricated a piece of metal, bent it to the shape I need, because I've got the two buttons. One's going to operate the driver's door and the other one's going to operate the passenger door in the event that the remotes are lost or broken. Alright, we're done with this Lincoln LS, and now the alarm can be activated or deactivated. And to pop the door open, I can hit the option button here. It's for the driver's door. See that? See, I can push the red button and pop the driver's door open. See? You see the driver's door open? I can hit the button next to it for the passenger door. There you go. At least Greer Auto Accessories has made this vehicle a little bit safer. And of course, door panels, everything are intact on this vehicle. So remember that a little bit of common sense goes a mighty long way. Because if it's something that will compromise your safety, it's not worth it at all, no matter how cool you think it looks. At the end of the day, what matters is that you make it home in one piece. So follow us, like us, subscribe to us, call us, and refer us. We'll see you next time.